still doing the relationships in MMA. A lot of stuff is going on, but we're still getting it done. Macy Breaux, Justin Robinson, how you guys doing?
Great. How are you?
Doing good. Macy, cool to talk to you again. You were on the show, probably, 2-3 months ago, and hell of a fight, main event fight with Taylor White, and you got back into it. You just won again a couple weeks ago, right?
Yes.
Awesome. How's everything going with you and your amateur career?
Good. So that was actually my last amateur fight. I'm going to do a pro boxing debut. It was supposed to be scheduled for April, but it had to be back, so.
Right. Oh my goodness. We'll get into that really soon. And then Justin, you're undefeated amateur, right? 3-0?
Yes, sir.
All for Empire?
Yeah. All
yeah.
for Empire.
And I always I love, when fighters, it seems like it's a good move when you guys get hooked up with a promotion, especially a great promotion like Empire, can, build you the right way, get the good fights, you kind of feel comfortable. Is that a vital part for your career so far, your amateur career, to be with Empire?
Yeah, I think so, because I really don't necessarily see the need to hop around to different promotions. I feel like if there's a fight out there that I really need a key fight to push me over the hump, I'll go to it. But I feel like I'm the undefeated guy when I make them come to me.
Right. No, that's a good point. And you're got a championship, right? Is that right? Welterweight strap?
Yes, sir. Featherweight champion. Yes, sir.
I like that. Wow. Well, real cool. Well, thank you guys for coming on. The world is going bananas, literally. How are you guys dealing with this whole corona effect? We've had a couple shows. It's been cool. Like, in a weird way, the numbers have spiked because there isn't any fights to watch or, basketball to watch and everything else. So how are you guys doing with it? How has it impacted your guys' life?
Taking it day by day, really. It affected training because things closing down. Some people freaking out, don't want to come train, which I get it. I'm not trying to, but it's definitely put a hindrance on training for sure.
So my gym is actually in New Orleans, and New Orleans is pretty bad right now as far as the cases and stuff like that. So my gym in New Orleans shut down. So I actually went to him the past few days. Went train in Mississippi, and I just been doing running and training at home. We did mitts yesterday, so I'm still trying to stay active, which is really good to have someone that can do jiu-jitsu with you, do boxing with you, hit the mitts with you, and keep you accountable.
Right. I think I saw that. Did you guys? You were training with the family, Macy? I saw you guys hitting some mitts and everything on the grass. Is it just literally anything you can do to keep yourself busy? Because I was talking to Justin a little bit before. It's the world, hopefully, sooner or later will be normal again and get back into it. And, fighters, you guys can't put on a 20 pounds of, not doing anything. And you guys, don't know when the next fight's going to be, hopefully in early April, May, June, whatever. So it's just it's hard, I would think, even harder for you guys that need to stay active and need to sharpen your tools and everything like that. It's just a crazy time, a lot going on.
Right. And you can't get too many quarantine snacks. We got to keep it healthy.
Sure.
Right. I didn't know that. So you guys train at different gyms?
Yeah. Cross-train together.
What was that?
We cross-train together.
Oh, cross-train together. Have you guys thought about going all in at one gym together, or is it better, hey, this is better for my career, this is better for your career, all that?
So for me, it's a little bit of a mix.
Okay.
Originally, we were at Alan Belcher's, and we ended up kind of opening up our own gym. So we're in a growing process. So and I'm loyal to my head coach, because I have a really close relationship with him. But I go to her gym because I really get tested at her gym. It's a lot of high level guys, and it's an established gym. So I've had thoughts, but I feel like it's best right now for me to cross train.
Right, you almost get the best of both worlds.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I get my hard goes with her, and I get the boring, technical, really nerd out side of it. So.
Right. It was funny. So we're doing this little mini series with relationships in MMA. And I don't know if you guys heard it or saw it. We had Luis Pena, Violent Bob Ross, and Jamie Driver on. Luis Pena, one of the best UFC fighters, lightweight, Jamie, and I was asking them, they're both at a Coconut Creek American Top Team, literally the best gym in the world. And I was asking them about the gym and how they train and do they do anything together. They go, we do not see each other or talk at the gym. We don't do it. We're so busy. When we're there for 2 or 3 hours. You know how it is. If it's jits class or if it is boxing class or whatever it is, you're in, you're out, and then you go home to, your significant other or whatever. But it was funny that they're at the best gym in the world. They're like, no, we don't even see each other there. So I kind of do like that in a way, like you were saying, Justin. It's like you got cross promotion. If you're at your own gym doing your own thing, life is still great. I still got my outside life. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I really feel like that's important. You know what I mean? Like, this may come off a little, this can be misunderstood, but I feel like if you're around anybody 24 hours all the time, I don't care who it is, I don't care how much you love them, I don't care, you're going to get irritated. And you got to have your own lane to be able to refresh yourself and then come back. You know what I mean?
110%, my man. I'm married. I got 4 kids. Dude, once in a while, I don't want to watch Disney Plus with the wife. You know what I mean? That's just, you do you over there. I'm going to go over there. I'm going to watch the fights on Saturday night, drink with my boy. 100%. We get you. I got you on that.
Yeah, and it's like, I get to go train. I get to text him like, hey, I'm going to train. He's going to go train. So it's not like someone that doesn't understand the fighting world.
Right.
And it's like, all right, you do your thing, have a good workout, have fun training. And we both get to, do our own thing. But then at the end of the day, like, hey, how was training? How was this? What did y'all work on today? And then on the weekends, we'll come together and go cross-train and things like that. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah, no, I think that's really dope. I like it. I think it's smart of you guys. I think it's not a benefit. I think it's just a little secret weapon that you guys can train together, or you guys know what happens in the gym, in the cage. Both you guys fighting for Empire sometimes. All the time, any little detail helps. That's what I've been noticing around the fight game. Any little thing, hey, this helped me cut weight 2 extra pounds, or this, I saw that opponent in that camp, maybe use the hook a little bit more, whatever the case may be. Do you guys feed off of each other? Do you guys talk about the game all the time? What this does for me? What exercise? Anything of that nature?
Yes, and he has like a strong wrestling background, so I'll like go to him for like wrestling tips, and then vice versa with the boxing and things like that. So it's pretty cool because we've had both different backgrounds also.
Yeah.
Right.
Different upbringing in the sport, so it's almost perfect. It's almost perfect. Like if this is gonna sound cheesy, but I believe it to be true. If you were to combine us, I don't think we have any holes. Like there's no holes in our end, 0. And we're already well-rounded fighters ourselves. We just are
right.
You know what I mean?
No, that's perfect, man. Together, you guys are like Jung Wei Lee or a Habib Nurmagomedov. You guys are unbeatable.
There you go. I
like it. What do you guys like to do outside of MMA? There's, usually when the world is normal, there's fights every Saturday night, if it's the UFC or Empire or Island Fights or on UFC Fight Pass. What do you guys like to do? Nothing to do with MMA on a Sunday morning or on a Tuesday night. What do you guys like outside of MMA?
That's a hard one.
So we each have our own specific things we like, and then we have so for example, outside of MMA, she's not really a huge sports fan. Anything where there's a score and a ball, I'm in. Like if there's sweat, score, and a ball, I'm in. So like I love basketball, football. If the game is intense enough, I watch badminton. Like it doesn't matter. Like I just want to see high level. So and she could tell you better than me. She's really good at drawing. Like I struggle with stick figures. She could draw you.
Hey, might have to do that. Be like a new logo. So with sports, are you a big like Zion Williamson fan in the Pelicans?
Not really. I'm originally from Houston, Texas. But I'm a Celtics fan. I do like Zion. But I'm a Celtics fan, man. Like I was hurt. I was mad when we lost Kyrie. I'm a Marcus Smart fan. Like I'm a Celtics guy, man.
Okay, so if you're a Celtic fan, that means you're absolutely an anti-Lakers fan, right? You're not a Lakers guy?
And I will. There's no picture anywhere of me ever wearing the Lakers jersey. You can't find it. You'll find a picture before you find me wearing the Lakers jersey.
Oh my goodness. So that's, real quick, kind of in today's world, basketball got canceled. Boston's having a really good year, second, third best team in the East. Everything that's going on. What are you guys doing to, set a Thursday night on the Celtics being on TNT and training? What are you guys doing differently so far? I know we're really early into this, but, how has this affected your life?
Only being able to train once a day is pretty rough, first of all. So we've just been finding stuff on Netflix. It's really hard for me to just be lazy, but I think it would help me recover in a way from overtraining and stuff like that. But I get to spend more time with my son who's out of school and seeing the family a lot more. Not being always in training camp and being able to spend time with the family is actually a little cool, to step down from that side.
Right. And Macy, if I could say one thing I really, really dig about you, I love about you is, when you were about to fight Taylor, I looked up your Tapology and saw what you were doing. And then you had that great main event fight with Taylor White at Island Fights. And then you got right back in it. And then I remember you actually put up another fight and that fight got canceled. I love how busy you are. You want to stay active, how young you are. It seems like you're just growing exponentially in the fight game. So I really do like that about you a lot.
Yeah, and it's hard, not to have something set on the calendar date right now. But
right.
Up, so it is cool, and I really like to stay active, keep myself in line. As long as I'm good and healthy, I'm ready to go.
Nice. One of the things I asked both, we had Felicia Spencer and her husband on, and like I said, Jamie and Luis. The fight depression, even on a win, I hear this all the time. Even if you get a win, of course, on a loss. And Justin, I know you haven't had that yet. Hopefully, you just go right through it. You'll be Habib 28-0. Does it help to have someone to really knows what you guys are going through? How Macy, what he's going through on the weight cut and the Thursday before the weight cut on Friday. Everyone just thinks it's Friday for weigh-ins. It's that Thursday, which is the worst day before you cut in. So, with you guys knowing that, is that just a really great bonus for you guys' relationship?
In a way. So my last fight, I drove from New Orleans to Dallas, Texas, and he actually had to drive me. So he was very patient with me, knew, hey, I'd be on edge a little bit. So props to him for, understanding, hey, I'm hungry, hey, I'm thirsty, I'm going to be a little on edge with you, so please be patient.
One thing
right.
I don't think it helps, but in my head, I feel like I'm helping, is that if she's cutting weight, I'm not going to go through the full extensive weight cut, but, I won't eat or drink around her. If I go eat something, I'll slip out real quick and nibble on a bar or something. I try to show I'm going to go through this with you. I'm not fighting, but I got you.
No, that's awesome. And Macy, how's the all the food going? I know you're doing all the meal preps. Is that still going well for you?
So as of now, yes, but a lot of my deliveries are actually in the New Orleans area and stuff like that. So I'm trying to restrict that as of now. So I'm gonna keep it going as long as I can, as long as stores are open and they have everything in stock. I was shopping, and it was so hard to find, just chicken and things like that. So, as long as I can keep it going, I'll do that. And then keeping meal preps for myself, of course, through this, staying on a clean diet is gonna be key as of now.
For sure. That's one thing I've been hearing. I've been talking to a lot of fighters this week is more than ever, eating right now is probably the most crucial part of keeping your body right and being in the fight game. If you can't go to 2 days or 3 days, but if you're eating better, if you're just at home eating Captain Crunch, it's not going to be good, 6 weeks from now when you do want to fight in June or whatever. A couple last questions, guys. Appreciate you guys coming on. Macy Breaux, Justin Robinson. Who's you said you guys would make the perfect fighter. Who's a fighter that you both love on a Saturday night? If it's UFC, could be Bellator, whatever. If you guys had a relationship fighter, your favorite fighter together, who is that? He or her?
Okay, before I answer, are you saying both to watch, or are you saying fighters?
Yeah, I'm a Conor guy. Maybe my wife doesn't love Conor as much as I do, but we both love Chris Weidman. When Chris Weidman goes at it, we're both on the same team. We're in there. It's kind of our guy. Who's your guy or girl that you guys are all in? You guys are, support fully.
Okay, so if we both had to put our heads together and come up with one name, it'd probably be Demetrius Johnson. If we had to pick her, So I like to look at people that like are similar to me. Like, yeah, everybody, I like Connor, I like John Jones, but look, I'm short and stocky. I'm not Connor, I'm not John Jones. I'm a huge Volkanovski fan. We're like the same height, same weight class. Study him. I kind of pick up little tendencies from him. I'm really big on like watching people that are like you and what can I take. So I'm a huge Volkanovski fan, man. I watched him on the up.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Most of the fight cards we'll do our like fight picks, and half the time we like the same one, so it's pretty cool too.
Okay.
We'll be like watching the fight, like, oh, you got that one, or I got this one. That's pretty cool.
Awesome. Macy, you like Volkanovski as well?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh man, that Max Holloway Volkanovski was so funny. I had Dean Thomas on 2 days before that fight, and I don't know if you remember, that card was stacked. It had Amanda Nunes on it, it had the Covington and Usman on it, and Dean Thomas goes, "I'm telling you, every single fight, Volkanovski's going to beat Holloway." And I was like, "Whoa, really?" He goes, "He is the exact opposite of what Max Holloway wants and wants to see in there. He's been champion enough." He goes, "Volkanovski's going to upset him," and that's what happened. It was wild that he just nailed that to a T.
I knew it. Everybody was calling me crazy. I'm not real big on like gambling. I called every fight on that card. I forget which card, UFC 240, something. I forgot what the name of that card was, but like
right.
I was telling everybody that would listen to me, man, like Max is gonna fall. I love both of them, but Max is gonna fall to this guy, man. He's like me. He's like me. He was or I should say, I'm like him, I guess. But
no, man. No, he's like you, bro.
I like that. Yeah, he's like me, man. He was 214 pounds and cut down. The heaviest I've ever been when I was in high school, I was 218. So like, dude, I feel the connection there. You know what I mean? We both come from sports, so.
No, that's awesome. That's awesome. Hopefully the world gets back on track and we get back into it a couple weeks, maybe a month, whatever it is. What is the goals for you guys individually or even together through the summer and the fall? Then, if you want to put an end of the year cap, Justin, for you, what's your MMA goals and maybe personal goals you want to hit at the end of this year?
Okay, so I haven't written down in my planner. So right now I'm 3-0. I want to end the year at a minimum of 5-0.
Okay.
Rack up a few more of those nice shiny belts, and end of the year also I want to at least do 2 more jiu-jitsu competitions or 2 jiu-jitsu competitions, and just end the year active and still undefeated. That's the goal for 2020.
Okay. Same to you, Macy.
Just get into the pro boxing side of everything. Take maybe 1 or 2 pro boxing matches, and then maybe cap it off with a pro MMA fight to end the year.
Wow, I like that. So if you had to choose, crystal ball, if you said, hey, I had to be a 7-0 pro UFC fighter, MMA fighter, or a boxing fighter, what would you pick?
Oh, man, I think it's a lot easier to get into the boxing, and climb up the ladders that way. I feel like the MMA is a little tougher, but as far as MMA, I think that's my go-to.
Okay.
I really like boxing, like the stand-up, like doing boxing for boxing, but if it was life or death, you got to choose. I think I choose the MMA.
Okay. And maybe last question, and if you guys have anything at the end, come with it. I love it. What is the goal for you guys together? At the end of the year, keep grinding, keep growing. What's something that you would want to be in a relationship just moving forward? What's something that you guys want to do together?
You mean like long term?
Yeah, long term or just throughout the year. Sometimes people want to, move into their own place, or somebody I saw that there was a dog involved. What is something that you guys want to, keep growing as a relationship together in this year?
So my goal for us would be, or our goals would be to get a new place. I want to fight on at least 1 card with her. We're on the same card this year. I think that's pretty cool. And long term, we're definitely like plotting and scheming to own our own gym, like both of us, and we want to do it the right way. And we want to, so that's my game. That's what I would say. Both our goals going into this is going to get into MMA, make a name for ourselves, see if we can find lightning in a bottle, and open up our own gym and just be happy. Each.
I love it, man. I really do. Knowing Macy, how hard she works, and kind of following you, Macy, for the last 6-8 months, and with the meal prep and everything, Justin, I think you definitely got one. I definitely think you got someone who's going to work and grind with you and everything like that. So that's awesome. Very happy for you guys. Man, the gym. What would be the gym name?
That we haven't gotten that far. We haven't got. I thought around some, but nothing sticking, man. Nothing sticking, man. I want it.
Smooth Beast. The Beast. The I don't know. We got to think of that. Something with your names together, you know.
Right. That's what I'm saying. I definitely
Smooth in the Beast.
I want Smooth in there, but I don't know if she'll go for that. But I definitely want Smooth in there. Sure. I'm very fond of my nickname.
Man, guys, thank you so much. Thank you guys for coming on. Crazy times going right now in the world. We appreciate it. We'll get it going. People are loving content right now, so we'll definitely get it out there. All right.
All right. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Awesome, guys. Good talking to you. We'll talk soon. All right.
Yes, sir.
Later.